Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and this is going to be my entry for Hey Internet, Eric here's 666 subscriber contest. But I don't think we'll go with that. See, I looked today, and you're at actually 695. So we're going to say the almost 700 subscriber contest. Anyway, Eric, congratulations. That is such an awesome milestone. You should be at 700 now. Actually, you should be a lot further than that, but, that's just my opinion. And congratulations. Many more in your future. He asked 5 questions, and let's get right to it. Question number 1. How did you find my channel? What do you like or dislike about it? I actually found your channel through Brad. This was a while back. He had mentioned that he was doing a kind of like a challenge between you two. I was like, all right, I'll check this guy's channel out. And I subscribed to you, hit the bell, watched some of your videos, and then YouTube did this weird thing where sometimes it not only unsubscribes, but it didn't do that. It like undoes the bell, so I don't get notifications anymore. So I actually wasn't sure you were still doing videos, to be honest. And then Brad said that you were going to be on our Slash Brothers show. And I was like, oh, cool. I guess he is still making videos or still on the YouTube or whatever. So, yeah. But what do I like and dislike about your channel? I don't really dislike anything other than the fact that you like Jason Goes to Hell. But we'll talk about that another time. What do I like about it? You're honest. You're opinionated. Much like Brad. And you have this natural presence in front of the camera. I think you're very natural in front of the camera. I'm not so much. I also get that kind of impression from Brad as well. He's very natural in front of the camera. Me, I kind of, Question number 2. What is one movie discussion... what movie discussion video of mine that you really agree with and why, and what is one that you disagree with and why? We'll get the bad news over with first. I'll go with the disagree. And I do, not completely, but I do disagree about the remake of Pet Sematary. Now, I know Pet Sematary is your favorite horror movie of all time, the original. And I did find enjoyment out of the remake. And I agree about a lot of what you said in your video, but at the same time, the original is so good that I don't think they should have touched it yet. They did, and like I said, I did find enjoyment out of it. I thought the acting was good. I really enjoyed the end. And, I don't know, I just really didn't think it needed to be done for a while. I was even actually surprised that John Lithgow was pretty good in it. What did I agree with? Now, I had watched this video a while back. I guess I forgot to comment, but I did like it. And it's on a small movie that not a lot of people talk about. It's called Aftershock, and it has Eli Roth in it. Now, I came to see this video on Netflix, and the reason why I watched it, and this has been a while back, is because they were getting ready to take it off Netflix. Every month I would make a list. Well, we used to get notifications of movies that they were taking off. So I used to write a list and try to catch as many of them as I could before they took them off. It was kind of a pain in the ass, but it kind of worked at the same time. Now, this was one of the ones that they were taking off, so I watched it, not really expecting anything from it, and I absolutely loved it. I just thought it was a brilliant movie, and I really enjoyed your review on it, because not a lot of people talk about that movie. Let's see. Question number 3. What is one film that is loved by the masses, yet you don't like? You don't like it, and why? And what is one film that you love that is universally hated? We'll go with the one film that I love that is universally hated first. And that is, and I can hear it coming now, I actually like The Bye Bye Man. That movie gets crapped on all the time. So I think when I watched it, I wasn't really expecting much, and I just really ended up enjoying it for what it was. It's not the greatest movie of all time, but I don't think it's total garbage either. Now, the other one, and this may surprise some people, I do like it better now, but a movie that I really didn't like at all, that most people loved, was a movie called The Stuff, Larry Cohen. And I love Larry Cohen's movies, but The Stuff, to me, I just kind of threw my arms up. I just didn't understand the hype behind it. So, one of the things, I don't like the Moriarty guy. I don't like him in anything I've ever seen him in. There's just something about him that rubs me the wrong way. A lot of people like him. There's something about him that I just do not like. And that kind of kept me from really liking the stuff. Like I said, I do like it more now. It's kind of grown on me over the years, but it was one I really disliked at first. Let's see. Question number 4. What is your best experience in a movie theater? Well, I'm going to do both. I'm going to give you my best experience and my worst experience, since that's kind of been the theme of the video. My best experience in the movie theaters, I'm going to give you 2. One was the first time I originally saw Star Wars when I was 6 years old. A New Hope came out in 1977. It changed the way I looked at movies, because before then I saw a lot of junk, and I saw a lot of junk after, but that movie kind of changed the way I looked at movies, and I'm a big Star Wars fan. Also, one of my very best experiences was at Star Wars The Force Awakens. When that came out and I went to see it, I was blown away. I actually felt like a little kid again, that I was seeing Star Wars for the very first time. And I love that movie, and I just thought it was brilliant. Now, my worst experience. I went to see It Chapter 1 with my cousin, and we went during the day because, of course, the movie was so popular. It had sold out and what have you. So we went to see it, and it came out, I think, in October last year, or the year before that. It was when school was in session. So my cousin and I went to see it. There was another guy sitting in the same row with us, and the movie theater was basically empty, but there was a bunch of kids in the back, and there was a grown-up at the very end, like 4 or 5 kids. And first of all, they shouldn't have been in there anyway. They should have been at school, because there wasn't a holiday. And number 2, one of the little kids apparently had already seen the movie, and every time before something would happen, he kept telling his friend, "Oh, this is getting ready to happen, this is getting ready to happen." And he was really loud about it. Yeah. I pretty much flipped out, got really pissed off, told him to shut up a few times. The adult that was on the end didn't say a freaking word. Didn't say a word to any of the kids. So yeah, that was definitely my worst experience. Like, he would stop for a little while, and then he would start up again. And it was just... yeah, it really irritated me. And the last question, which is probably the toughest one. Why do you YouTube? Lately, I've been asking myself that same question. But really, I started my channel kind of as a hobby, and I wanted to talk about horror movies, which are pretty much my passion. Movies in general are my passion, but horror movies in particular. And I'd seen a bunch of people with channels that I really admired, some of which Seth of Celluloid Terror and Terry from Team Money 85 or 86, I can't remember now, whatever. And Wayne from Retro Horror. I really admired them guys. Mood 616 was another one that I watched. And I don't know, it just looked like so much fun. And, you know, I always like to talk to people about horror movies. And even though I have friends, I don't really have any friends that are that much into horror. My one buddy, we go see a movie here and there. But, you know, they're not really into horror like I am. So I thought, why not? and they were encouraging me to do my own channel, so I did. Now I've been on here for a year and a half, somewhere in that vicinity, and I've really enjoyed it for the most part. I've got to meet a lot of great people like yourself, and made some really good friends. So all in all, the experience has been mostly a good one. So, but hope I answered your questions. Congratulations on 700. We're going to call that 700. And you'll get plenty more in your future. And until next time, peace.